So I've done some videos on these stepping stones that I made, and although I like the way they look and I like them in concept, the earlier ones that I made are not really functioning fantastic. So the issue really is that I was fairly haphazard, kind of knowingly with the size of the rocks, and so this one has just some kind of uneven stones, and so it makes for uncomfortable and fairly dangerous stepping. So I find myself, as I'm walking along this path, which I do a lot, I find myself actually avoiding the rocks and walking up on the mulch. So what I'm probably going to do in this area, and actually in all these areas, let me show you another quick one. So this is sort of a little bit further along than what I want to do. So you can see here, so here we have about 10-inch stones, 10 to 12-inch stones, creating raised beds over on the side here. And what I'll probably eventually do is put some crushed stones, lava rock, gravel in all of these walkways, and then put some sort of stone on top of those. And that is like much further in the future. It's not the highest priority at this point. I think the highest priority is to actually get these raised beds made. And you can see there's a couple going here. So right here, this is about 12 inches of compost. There's some trees in there. There's a hibiscus right there. That is a macadamia nut from seed. Same sort of concept over here. Got palms along the side, and then there's a banana right there, and there are some beans, some pole beans growing like that are planted in here that are starting to sprout. So what's going to go on over here is I'm going to pull these steppers up, these pavers up. I'm actually going to push them up against this side as a little bit of a retaining wall to hold back the compost, and I'm going to fill in and make this a more proper looking raised bed. So that's the look, which I'm going to follow along this entire wall. Then I'm going to backfill with Okay, so if you made it to this, to the end of the video, thanks so much for watching. So let's take a look. So along this path, it's 24 inches from the base. The wheelbarrow fits really well through here. So on the right hand side, it's a bit of a deeper bed. The property line is right here, so I can't go too far over. But really happy with the way this turned out overall. I think mostly because I didn't talk about this at the beginning of the video, but these stepping stones that I had made, they were stepping stones. I think they were a really good idea in concept, but they just weren't practical, I think because they were so difficult to walk on, because the rocks were so irregular. So I'm not going to spend too much more time on this video talking about the planting. I'll do another video of follow-up where I'm going to talk about this. I think the key concept here is that this general look, the look that I showed at the beginning of the video, and then the very beginning, and then here, this look with fairly tall raised beds surrounding the yard or throughout the yard is going to be a pretty consistent concept. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.